I think what I've got to talk to you about today is pretty important, and I'm grateful for you taking the time to be with me. Hey, before we get too far along, I've just created a new channel for these kinds of videos and this kind of leadership resource. And so if you wouldn't mind, maybe click on the link below where it says subscribe. And if you like this video, if it helps you in any way, click like, maybe share it with others. I want to talk to you today about the power of remembering. Just this weekend, I was given several clues to the value of remembering. They came in different forms. I'll mention just two to you. One happened to be on Sunday. We gathered with one of our South Carolina churches, and as we were with them for worship and celebration, they were celebrating homecoming. So they invited friends and family from years past to come back and to remember the way the church got started and what some of the historical moments were of value worth celebrating. There was great food, man, it was great music, incredible celebration. The pastor and his family and team did an incredible job preparing for this day. Along with homecoming, though, they celebrated 79 years of faithful, fruitful ministry. And I would say, I hadn't been there for all of those years, but I can tell you where they are now and where they're headed is really in great part because of the foundation that was laid. And man, they've got a bright future. In addition to this, yesterday was Memorial Day. Memorial Day for us as a nation was about remembering, about pausing, remembering, and then giving honor to those men and women who gave their lives. Some gave all gave some, right? I mean, that's the tagline that we often remember. And we did that yesterday. As I gathered with my family, we enjoyed a great meal. We smoked some ribs and some sausage and boiled corn and had watermelon and all those typical things you do. But as we gathered around our table, we paused and we just gave thanks for the men and women who helped establish the freedoms that we enjoy as a family and really as a nation. There's value in remembering because where you've been determines where you're going. Nowhere is there a better illustration of this, I don't think, than in my golf game. I am often on the course playing with my friends and out of their compassion for the suffering they're going through because of the poorness of my game, they usually say something like this. They say, "Hey, Chuck, you need to pay attention to your backswing because your backswing always determines the way that you'll follow through and the way your club head will move through the ball and move forward in the front part of your swing. Your backswing determines, in essence, the direction, the trajectory of the ball and the direction of your front swing." Now, if that's true in golf, and it is, how much more true is that in life and in ministry? Where we've been helps to determine where we're going. So it's so valuable for us to pause and to reflect and to remember, and I would say give honor to those who have come before us, who helped establish for us the ministries that we're stewarding today. Now, let me just say really quickly, I am not suggesting in some way that we idolize the past. That's not what it's about. It's simply about giving honor to those who came before us and the work that was done to help establish where we are now so that we can move forward. Let me give you some real practical ways to do this. First, I would just say tell the stories. In order to tell the stories, you're going to have to know them. So this may mean that you have to take some time to do some historical digging, right? Some unearthing of the past. But do that. Pastors do that. Leaders do that. Ministry personnel do that. Take time to find out who came before you and what they did to help establish where you are. Celebrate those people. Find those moments that are worth recalling and share them. Secondly, I would say revisit your foundational values. Your church, your ministries were established for a purpose. What were those purposes? Talk about them, look for them, celebrate them, remind your congregation today of those values, reaffirm them maybe. While methods change, hopefully your values and the purpose for which you were begun as a ministry has not. Third, I think we ought to honor the living legacy. If you've got men and women, maybe former leaders, former pastors, former staff that you can reach out to and bring back, or maybe they're in your church and you can bring them up on your platform, take a moment, ask them to tell some of the story. Maybe interview them, maybe shoot a video kind of like this where you interview them and ask them good questions about the past and let them tell some of the stories. Create like a time capsule of those stories, gather them, hold on to them, keep them, store them, and celebrate them. Here's a fourth step. Steward what's been handed down. I think I want to just remind you that the church isn't about you, right? I pastored for 20 years in the upstate of South Carolina, and that church, while we loved every moment of it and enjoyed everything about it, it wasn't about us. I was in some ways marking time. I was stewarding what was placed in my hand for a season. But there came a season where I handed that off. I handed the baton off to somebody else. Steward what you've been given, because somebody has come before you and they've worked really hard to establish certain things. Don't waste it. Take it, honor it, use it, and then steward it well for the future. In short, don't be so forward focused that you lose your footing today. Take time even this week just to reflect, just to recall, just to celebrate where you've come from, and let the past fuel your passion for the future. Hey, I hope this has helped. God bless you. If you liked this and it was helpful, share it with somebody, and be sure to subscribe. There's more to come. God bless.